So Denise, let's say I wanted to give, or let's say I'm one of the people watching right now and I want to give. What am I actually giving to? How is the money being divided? How much can I give? How little can I give? Talk to me.
Yeah. Well, you can give $1 million. That's fine.
Okay, good.
And then we can have loads of episodes. But if you wanted to sponsor an illustrator for the 2D project, then that's like $200. Let's say a church could sponsor the butterfly for $500. Let's say we want to add a whole episode. At 2D, we can probably say we can do that for, say, $1,000 a minute, and we need 5 more minutes. That's another episode. The 3D, we get into a whole nother level there. So we're at like $4,000 a minute, and they're 15-minute episodes. So you could have a group, a youth group could do 1 minute for sure of the junkyard. And that would be so cool. Or they could sponsor a character, because the first 6 months, it's all about characters and backgrounds. We have characters like talking toasters. I mean, wouldn't you love to own a talking toaster?
I do.
That you did it for $5,000, let's say, you know, or you were part of making that happen. You know, maybe you're a colorizer and you can't give a big amount, but you want to just say, I'm going to give $50 to hold this project up for the next 3 years. Every month, I'm going to give $50. I'm going to make this project happen. You know, these are designated funds. They're going to go for this, you know, and it's going to just keep growing and expanding. And I'd love to get enough people that's happening all the time, and we can just keep making more episodes. Wouldn't that be cool? Maybe you want to sponsor a language that's, you know, with multiple voices and multiple programs. We're looking at 25,000, maybe more.
Costs money.
Maybe 20 grand, depending on the, you know, there's countries where they're really used to, they have a lot of Christians, or they got a lot of actors and they don't care what they're doing. You get another country that's closed, it's really hard to get enough people, and it's gonna be more costly. So 20 grand, you can say, I wanna sponsor Ukrainian. I wanna sponsor Russian. I wanna sponsor Hebrew.
Right.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be very cool.
I believe it's a picture of the body of Christ. When people donate, when they get involved, when they share the word of who IMM is and what we do, all of that is part of the body of Christ. And so every dollar, literally, that comes in, I don't think it's exaggerating, will reach multiple children. I mean, it's a very exciting time to get in on this project and be able to feel like donors built it ground up.
You're right. We are the body of Christ, but the body of Christ here in Spain needs your money. So I'm making an appeal. If you would please consider giving generously. You've heard us talk about how far-reaching all of this goes, and how it will go on from generation to generation. Don't you want to be part of that? And you've heard us talk about how children are like little pieces of clay, and we're giving them the truth through these shows that we're doing. Don't you want to be part of that?
We have partners who have a children's channel in Pakistan. We have partners who have a channel specifically aimed at children all over the Middle East and North Africa. They have a 300 million footprint. So, and like a real audience of 7 million. Is that cool? Like, those are the kind of places that these stories can impact. And that's the way it's always gone in the past, and I'm excited to see it happen in the future.
I'm very excited, but we need money. And then we'll really be excited when we can start this thing, when we have the seed money that Denise talked about. So yeah, we're gonna do this thing.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.